Hello there folks, I'm Dan Brown from asortofinterestinglife.com and today you're joining me for a closer look at the Montgomery Canal. We're starting off here at the road bridges that cross over at Queen's Head, and then we're heading up a few miles to the Frankton Locks, and we're starting off with a look at the Mile Strait. And as the name suggests, this is a very straight mile of canal. But it's still just what you imagine, super rural and got all your classic humpback bridges. And this is a great angle here that shows just how perfectly down the line you can look from the back of the boat. And when I say it's straight, it is very straight indeed. It's quite interesting really that this Montgomery stretch, they're constantly working to reopen more and more of it. And these are the top few miles between the junction at Frankton and Queen's Head, like I say, where it's currently open about 7 miles on this stretch down to Maysbury. But there's so many of these really straight pieces. Again, you can see this is another very long straight stretch here that has one corner, and we'll see in a minute, goes to yet another straight. And this is rather interesting, a swing bridge. I've no idea how it works, I've never come across one in my general cruising. But this is our first detour for just a little bit of an abandoned canal stretch. And this was discovered by me and my good friend Jono, seen here, as we passed under that bridge on a canoe once. And we ended up discovering this little place. Now you certainly couldn't take a boat down here at the minute, because there's trees all overgrown and it looks very shallow. And then when you do get to the little basin it opens up into, you can see that it's full of weed and just generally not looking great for boating. But I'm not sure whether this would have been an old loading yard or something, because there's a railway that runs quite close by. But you can see that it was a proper built-up structure, so it must have had some sort of proper use and heavy usage to have these proper built-in sides like this. So that's something I should really have looked up before this video, I suppose. Anyway, as we find our way going through the nettles in our shorts, let's get back on and see more of just how straight this canal is. I really do love the Montgomery, as I've said in many videos and done plenty of these sort of scenery videos around here, because it's just so rural. I'm used to the Llangollen Canal, which itself is certainly an extremely rural demonstration of how amazingly scenic a canal can be. But once you get to places like this on the Montgomery, where you're talking of just nothing around for miles upon miles but fields, and we're looking at a very small lock there, as you can see. This is a great little place just on a very steep humpback bridge here to show you how rural it is as we look across the little basin just down from Frankton. And this here is one of the sort of dead ends of the canal, which this was the western branch, I think. As you can see where all the wind blows all the rubbish to collect up in the corner there. And this literally only goes as far as where you could see just then. So when we stand on the end of it and look back up, you can see that we haven't travelled any distance at all really. So that's not much of a great abandoned stretch to show you really, but there's a path that goes on further, and I don't know what's up there beyond that, but I just thought it was worth pointing the camera there and having a look as we now sail a very short distance away down from that basin. Obviously there are fewer boats there, to here, the bottom of the Frankton Locks. This is a set of 4 locks, 2 normal locks and then 1 staircase of 2 that lead you back up onto the Llangollen Canal. And there you have it folks, that's our quick look at the Montgomery Canal. I'll post the link in the description to the previous video that shows you the lower stretch, which has got a few more locks and just, I don't know, I think it's a little bit more scenic because it doesn't look so straight and industrial. Anyway, check out my other videos, subscribe for more, feel free to like the Facebook page and add me personally on Facebook and Twitter, and check out my book, The Narrowboat Lad, only £1.53 for Kindle, and until the next time, have a fantastic day and I hope to see you around soon. Farewell.